Hi, I'm Mark from L&M Small Engine. Today we're working on a Craftsman push mower. It's a Craftsman exclusive, 6.75, 21-inch cut, has a Briggs & Stratton engine on it. They had it running last year, but they didn't bring it in this year for a tune-up. And now they want to bag. The leaves about ready to fall off the trees. They want to get it running so they can bag the leaves. So hope you enjoy the video. Okay, let's start by we're going to take the top cover off and take the air filter cover off. Definitely gonna need no air filter. Take the air filter base off here. I'll take that fuel line off. There's a little bit of gas in there, so I'll get a little cup for the gas. Kind of rock your fuel line back and forth to break it loose so you don't tear it. Some smelly old gas. Okay, now we're taking the carburetor off. It's two 3/8-inch bolts. Then we'll take the governor linkage off. I'm going to clean it off a little bit before we tear it apart. Okay, let's take the bowl off, and that takes a 1/2-inch wrench. And this bowl nut's actually the main jet too. You can tell they used ethanol. It's that yellow sticky. It's all yellow and really sticky. And right in here, there's that seat for the needle right in here. Just take a little screwdriver, go in there, and just push and turn a little bit, then get your air and blow in there. It should pop that seat right out. Yeah, it popped right out. See how it's gone in there? You replace that. When you rebuild a carburetor, replace that. I'm going to go ahead and stick all this stuff in the cleaner. And the ultrasonic cleaner will put this jet inside there. Use the ultrasonic cleaner and clean it out. I'm going to put a new kit in there. Okay, I got my bowl, my jet, and the carburetor. Okay, when that's done, we'll put a kit in there. In the meantime, we're going to put a new spark plug in there. Put a new spark plug in there, and we're going to put new oil in there too. Don't look that bad, but we're going to put a new one in there. We're going to gap it to 30 thousandths. Yeah, they use this lawnmower to pick up the leaves in the fall, and it's almost fall, so they want to get it running. Last time it was used was last fall. Okay, now the oil don't look that bad, actually. Don't look that bad at all, but we're going to put new oil in there. And these Briggs & Stratton engines, they hold like 16 ounces of 30 weight oil. Get it all sucked out of there. And we'll get 16 ounces of 30 weight. Okay, 16 ounces. Alright, now we're going to get the air hose. We're going to blow out that gas tank. Make sure we get all that old gas out of there. We'll just let that finish up on the carburetor and put that carburetor on. Then we gotta replace both cables, one for the flywheel brake shut off and the other cable that runs the self-propelled front wheels. Both them cables are froze up. So once we get the motor done, we're gonna do some cable replacing. Okay, just got all the ultrasonic cleaner, everything cleaned up real nice. Now we're gonna put the new seat in for the needle. There's like a smooth side and like a rigid side. The rigid side goes in first. I kind of get it squared up. And I like to use a 3/16 drill bit with no sharp burrs on it or nothing like that, because you need to push it in there and press it in there. Press it in there till it's all the way down on the bottom. And when you're done doing that, take your air hose and just kind of blow in there. Makes there ain't no debris. We'll put our needle on our float. I don't use a complete carburetor kit because I put one in last fall for him. Only thing I'm doing is putting that new seat in there. Nice clean bowl. This is your main jet right here. I like to take like a little wire. Make sure that's nice and clean. And your two holes on the side. And you block one of the holes off on the side and squirt the other to have a nice little stream coming out of the top. So that's nice and clean. Make sure that's nice and tight. And we replace this little O-ring. It's on here. See how flat it is? And here's our new one. That prevents air leakage around the air intake tube, just like that. So now we can go ahead and put the carburetor on, put our governor linkage on. Go ahead and tighten them up. And we already cleaned the gas tank out. Put our hose on. And the hose clamp. Okay, now we're going to put our air filter base on. I'm going to replace this here and blow this off. Get all that dust off there and dirt. I'll get a new gasket. There's little pins to push it in them holes. And this little right here, that goes for that breather vent. I'm not going to tighten this with this drill, because if you over tighten it, you could warp that plastic and the priming seal will be broke. So I'm just going to start them with that, and I'm just going to use a regular nut driver and tighten them up, because you don't want to over tighten them. And I want to push this primer bulb and gas should come up in the center of the venturi, but we got to put some gas in there. So I'll go grab the premium gas. Alright. You won't be able to see in the camera, but right behind this right here, if you look in there, There'll be a little bit of gas comes up in there. That's how you prime it. Okay, all we gotta do now is replace some cables. Okay, we're gonna replace both cables. The one for the front wheel assist and the flywheel brake cable, because as you can see, when you fold up these handles, you loosen these up and fold it down for more space. You gotta be careful so you don't kink the cables. Once some cables get kinked, they don't work properly. So I ordered new cables for this. Let's do the flywheel brake cable first. Get a pair of needle nose. You gotta squeeze the end so it pops out. Just like that. There's that cable. And when I ordered it, there's a Craftsman sticker right here. It has a model number on it, the 917.376561. And you put that in there. And here's our new cable. Put that Z end in there and pushed in there till it locks. Snap it in there and that works now. Now for the self-propel. Take this little cover off here. Do a 5/16 head bolt screw. Got a lot of debris in here we gotta clean out. And now our new cable. And there we go. Got both cables put in now. There. Now we can take it off the table and see if it runs. I'm gonna check the blade real quick. The blade's still really sharp. Like I said, they just use this in the fall to gather up the leaves. Some nice new cables on there. Works really nice. That's a really nice running lawnmower. Anyways, I hope this video helps you out. Appreciate you watching. If you like my videos, please press the like button. Please subscribe. Anyway, you guys have a good afternoon.